Hi everyone, my name is Mia Scott and I'm a board certified nurse practitioner. I just wanted to touch on the topic of supplements and micronutrients and what that might look like for you. As we all know, the typical standard American diet, also known as the SAD diet, has set us up for failure when it comes to the quality of our foods and the nutrients that we are consuming. Studies have shown that the same oranges our grandparents consumed would take as much as 8 oranges today to get the same quality of nutrients. Now, why is this a problem? Over time, the food that we eat can lead to us to becoming micronutrient depleted that can affect our bodies in ways that we might not even know is happening. This can be things such as fatigue, brain fog, memory issues, sleep disturbances, overcompensation of other nutrients, anxiety, and much more. Our goal is to allow your body to function at its optimal prime. Now, just talking about basics here, it is very important that we are aware of our sourcing for our vitamins and minerals. What are some red flags? Are your supplements third-party tested with trusted sources? Do you see some red flags on the label such as proprietary blends? This could mean unknown ingredients that are not listed on the label or an unknown amount of what you are actually taking. Due to the supply chain, lots of our supplements can be tainted with things such as lead and arsenic, so this can be very important. So what are some things that we can do to improve your health with supplements to make sure that your body can function at its prime? First and foremost, I strongly encourage everyone to get a micronutrient panel done to test for your deficiencies. This is to ensure that we're not shooting in the dark, so to speak, and correct exactly what is depleted. There hasn't been one patient to this day that I've tested on that had a normal panel. Most have anywhere between 10 to 20 deficiencies. This test can be done as little or as often as needed, but is a great starting point to help your body function at its prime. The other very important talking point about basic supplements is something called methylation. It is much cheaper for manufacturers to supply consumers with supplements that are not methylated. So what does this mean? Roughly 40 to 45% of all people have a gene mutation called the MTHFR gene mutation. This doesn't mean that something is necessarily wrong with you, so to speak. It just means that your body is unable to recognize and absorb nutrients in an unmethylated form. Daily, we put in amino acids, minerals, vitamins, nutrients of all kinds, yet not one thing that we ingest is used in the form that we ingested it in. This process is called methylation. If you can't make this conversion, then you can end up with deficiencies. This means that your B vitamins should be methylated. For example, unmethylated B12 is called cyanocobalamin. The methylated B12 is called methylcobalamin. This can be very important for your body to actually absorb nutrients. If you have this gene, taking unmethylated vitamins can actually further depletion and cause further damage. For example, being just depleted in folate can have a ripple effect to make many other amino acids depleted. There are other mutations such as the MTR and the COMT variant that can cause systemic issues with the body as well. One example is high blood pressure due to stemming from a micronutrient deficiency. The body's ability to methylate is so very important, and our methylation cycle is responsible for so many things that can go right and wrong in our body. In Western medicine, when you have certain symptoms, it is an immediate response to jump to pharmaceuticals to mask the problem. Very little think that the solution can be found within us, the natural body. It is extremely hard in today's day and age to achieve all of your micronutrient needs with poor quality foods, the amount of pesticides that are allowed to be sprayed, and the amount of fortified foods that can actually leave you more depleted. If you were interested in getting tested for micronutrient deficiencies, you could be just a few supplements away from functioning at your optimal health. But whatever you decide to do, it can be highly beneficial for you to consume a high-quality multivitamin that is methylated.